already shift our focus from the consumer to the education market. I really believe in the power of storytelling and the magic of characters. So I thought then I'm going to develop my own language app. Not all children have the same luck. Once the app is fully optimized, we plan to go to other countries. Think of Germany, United States, India. We have a lot of places we can go to.
Welcome back to another episode of the Startup Passport by Econsulate. Today we're joined by Carolina Bongers. Thank you very much for joining. You're the founder of Jungle the Bungle.
Yes, thanks for the invite.
Yes, of course. It is a language learning application for children. How
True.
did you originally come up with that idea?
I was raised bilingual myself. So when I had young children, I wanted to teach them the second language as well. And that's a moment I found out that there were not really any fun methods. I used to work at Disney, so I really believe in the power of storytelling and the magic of characters. So I thought then I'm going to develop my own language app.
And with what kind of languages did you grow up?
For this moment, English, Spanish, and Dutch.
Mm-hmm. And you already mentioned you worked for Disney. You also worked for L'Oreal. So there were quite some big names also in there.
Yes.
And essentially, you started something on your own. How did that occur? And also, how's that feeling from going from a big company to making something on your own?
The feeling is great. I learned, of course, how you build a brand. And the big difference is that at the big brands, everything is arranged. And as a startup, you have to do everything by yourself. So that's a big difference. But nice challenge.
And how does your team look like right now? Who are you working with?
I work together with my co-founder, Amber Stam, and we work with an app development agency. In the future, we naturally want this to do in-house development, but for the moment, that's not feasible yet. And we have some didactic experts, early bird, and we work with some freelance professionals.
And you mentioned the app already, because initially you had a children's book, let's say, right? So it was
True.
something physical, which essentially got turned into the app.
Yeah,
Why
true.
Why was that?
Because I didn't want to go begging for money, and I wanted to develop something that I could finance myself. I wrote the concept as a big, 360 degrees brand with all kind of different brand extensions. And I started with the part I could finance myself. And then I found out that a lot of parents really loved it. Children like the characters, but also educational partners like schools and teachers and libraries. And that same thing is happening with the app right now. We launched it for the particular market, and but schools are really enthusiastic. So we already shift our focus from the consumer to the education market, and it's going really good so far.
And what is your personal motivation? What is your intrinsic motivation with a company? What keeps you going? Is it the experience that you had growing up bilingual? Is it seeing that other parents also have have a need for that? What is it that keeps you a drive?
Well, my biggest drive is that I feel I'm very lucky to be born where I was born, and not all children have the same luck. And by speaking multiple languages at a really young age, it has a lot of advantages. So for me, it enhanced my brain, and it opened countless opportunities. And I want as many children as possible to give the same head start.
And where's the app available right now? Is it only in the Netherlands? Are you thinking of also going into other sectors, other countries by chance?
Yes, absolutely. At this moment, it's available in the Netherlands and in Belgium. And the continuing months, we will focus on onboarding as many schools as possible and continue to develop the app, adding more features and adding more languages. And once the app is fully optimized, we plan to go to other countries. We don't know which country yet, so we still have to investigate. But think of Germany or the United States, India. We have a lot of places we can go to. And eventually we want to be available at in every country.
And the app is targeted for people at what age, or for children at what age? Because I know if you considered that initially when you made the change to become an application, there might also be some voices that say, oh, children should not be exposed too much to digital devices and should rather have something physical. How was that consideration for you?
I think that you cannot neglect that children also need to be digital savvy. We don't stimulate young children to go on screens, but and for the first children in a family, that's easier. But as soon as a child has an older brother or sister, then you see that the age is becoming younger. So our vision is that if your child uses an app or a tablet, then please give something that he or she learns something from it. And especially because the brain of children up to 8 years old, they learn languages without any effort. So it's a pity to not use that.
And well, then just looking ahead a little bit, what is what is essentially the goal in the long run, but also now in the short stage to reach that goal in the long run? And what is it that you need right now to achieve that, to scale the company further, go in those different countries also that were mentioned?
Yes. At this moment, we want to onboard as many schools as possible. So we want to sell our app. It's a subscription-based app to schools. And besides that, we need more funding to have a faster growth. So we can build a team and yeah.
And from a business model perspective, is that something that is charged per school or per student that uses it within the school?
Yeah, it's per class. So
per class,
yeah. So it's per 30 students, you have one subscription. And if you want more students, you have a second. And going up to, I don't know, maybe 8 classes. Some schools are really big, so they need more subscriptions.
But the app is also available for individuals, let's say, outside of the...
Absolutely. Yeah. Only we don't focus our marketing activities there. We are testing a bit and seeing what gives the best traction. But we are absolutely available, and only we don't focus at this moment.
Definitely an interesting journey with Jungle and the Bungle, and also something for people to just give it a try if they might be interested in raising their kids that way. Which certainly has a lot of opportunities and upsides. So thank you very much on letting us in on that and for joining the podcast.
Thank you.